A super interesting story, where we will learn why investing long-term can get you more returns. One day, a curious son approached his father and proposed a business plan, and he wanted his father to fund it. After listening to the business model, the father agreed to finance it. However, he wanted to test his son's caliber in making a wise decision, which is crucial for any businessman. He gave two options for financing, and he asked his son to choose one. The first option is, he would give 1 lakh every day for 31 days. And the second option is, starting with 1 paise, he would double the money every day for 31 days. Without any hesitation, the son chooses the first option, as he can see 31 lakhs in 31 days. And he not even considered option 2. Though the father promises his son that he will pay 1 lakh a day for 31 days, he still asks his son to go back and closely analyze the second option. The curious son goes back to his room and works out the figures on an Excel sheet. In the first 10 days calculation, option 2 has gone nowhere. In fact, he will receive only 5 rupees on the 10th day. In 20 days' time, the money grew to 5,242 rupees. On the 28th day of the month, the amount would have been 13.4 lakhs. And in the last 3 days, the numbers went crazy. The son was super shocked and astonished. He would have received 2.14 crores in 31 days had he chosen option 2. Whereas in option 1, it is just 31 lakhs. That's a compounding effect for you. Just think of what is going through in son's mind. Once Albert Einstein said, "Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it." But what does this have to do with investing? As we all know, systematic investment plan could magnify your returns over time. Here is a classic example of how much Nifty 50 TRI delivered returns if you were a SIP investor for the last 20 years. Let's say you have invested 10,000 per month. If you look at 1 year period, then there is hardly any gain. Fast forward to 10 years, you will see the magic of compounding. And when the holding duration increases, the compounding happens much bigger. Summarizing, in the shorter run, compounding might not happen. As illustrated above, the compounding effect will take place only in the longer run. Since the market does not grow on an even basis year on year, taking the SIP route is always a better option to magnify your returns. Log in to Curate My Money to know more.